Hamanoshima. Been in pro Makuuchi Sumo since 94. Right. Asanosho has been there since 95. Both ex-amateur champions. Veterans of this 15-foot circle. And there's a fist to the eye from an early start by Asanosho. And more to the same spot by the look of it. And a couple of pushes to the body. So Asanosho winning that one with oshidashi. So that's 3 wins for Asanosho. Not doing very well this tournament. He's had 3 makikoshis in all his previous 3 tournaments, so he's getting perilously close to the bottom of the Makuuchi division. And that was the 11th loss for Hamanoshima. But he's up near the top of the Maegashira rank, so he's safe enough. Now Kyokushuzan, who's due to get married after this basho. Currently his win rate is the lowest, I mentioned that before, it's .441, so he wins roughly 44 out of 100, which when you consider Akebono's and Takanohana's win rate is .75, 75 out of 100, he's well behind. So nice open bout now, Kyokushuzan with only 3 wins so far against Tochinonada. So he's got that overarm grip, so on past form we know he'll probably dive at the legs or grab the legs. Well, there's a sweep from Tochinonada. So this is a position where Kyokushuzan will drop one of his arms down and push away the legs or lift a leg. Turning into a judo match here, I think, between these two. There's another one. Well, that was neatly done. Well, he didn't grab the legs, but he just tripped Tochinonada, and his balance just went. Surprising, that one. But very neatly done by Kyokushuzan, and 4 wins for him. The last basho he only had 5 wins, so still a chance. No, just a chance he could even up if he wins the bout on the last day. Now Asanowaka fights Chiyotenzan. These two have fought once before. Asanowaka won that one. Fast start as always by Asanowaka. Lots of slaps, being chased around the ring by Chiyotenzan and shoved out. Oshidashi. So 6th win there for Chiyotenzan. He's already got makikoshi, or in fact both of them have got makikoshi. But they're all comfortable in the Maegashira rankings. So roughly 14 Maegashira on each side 14 Maegashira and west side 14. It's only when you get down to Maegashira 12, 13, 14 that life gets tough for these wrestlers. Tough in the sense demotion means loss of privileges, loss of money. Here we have Tosanoumi coming out with his usual ferocious tachi-ai against Oginishiki, who's hanging on in there, but Tosanoumi finishes him off. That gives Tosanoumi 8 wins. And Kachikoshi. Oginishiki's already taken 8 losses, so this one today makes 9 losses. So not doing too well. But he's had a spell in the Juryo division and he's more or less back on form. A couple of veterans coming out now. Both been around, both started sumo in 1983. 17 years ago, these two came in as sumo young men. Here they are, 17 years later, still fighting in this circle. Daizen, 35 years old, Takatoriki, 32. It's a good slapping match to open up with, but Daizen overpowering Takatoriki, who tried to spin off a thrust to the throat and face, and in fact got spun out over the edge. So you can always tell when these slapping matches, when the wrestlers come off and they're blinking, that they've taken a lot of slaps and blows to the face. Rules in sumo forbid you to strike with a clenched fist, but no rules against slapping with the open hand. So Miyabiyama here against Akinoshima. These two have fought 6 times previously, each has won 3 times. As Akinoshima leads with a head, stays low. He's a short, stocky wrestler. It's about 5'8" tall, 153 kilos. And he's locked in tight there, but Miyabiyama looks in a strong position as Another throw attempt there, but eventually gets spun over. Akinoshima tries an inside leg lift. Michonage throw there, but Miyabiyama just squashes it and shoves him down. So that's the 10th win for Miyabiyama. You can see his lips a bit red there from the blows and the headbutt. And that was 5th loss for Akinoshima. So Akinoshima with 9 wins and 5 losses. Much better than previous Basho when he had only 5 wins. It's big Akebono, the biggest man in sumo right now. Of course, he's not as big as Konishiki was. Akebono is 230 kilos. Konishiki was 247 kilos. Quite a bit bigger. So here we have Kaio. Now he's got 12 wins already. That's his record. If he can win this one, it's a new record. Here fighting Tochiazuma. They fought 13 times in previous bashos against each other. Tochiazuma's got the slight edge. He's won 7. Both these men looking good in this tournament. Both have beaten 3 Ozeki and 1 Yokozuna. So who will fortune favour today? Kaio looking strong. Uneasy start by Kaio. Tochiazuma making all the going, but there's Kaio powering back, almost losing it. And eventually Tochiazuma steps out. Well, Kaio wavered there, I thought, not looking anywhere near as powerful as his previous bouts. But that's 13 wins for him, a new record as far as tournament wins go, and getting closer and closer to that tournament win. Still a few problems yet. All depends on what Takanohana and Akebono do. But let's watch this one again. So, an easy start by Kaio against Tochiazuma. Almost gets turned sideways. Big gap opens. Tochiazuma closes up. Comes in hard. Keeps Kaio on the move. Kaio starts powering back. Almost loses it again. Then gets driven back. Always a dangerous move or a dangerous situation. But Tochiazuma flies past. So Kaio there with his 13th win. And looking good and strong. Now, Tochinohana is the newcomer coming up against Takanonami. One on the way up, one on the way down. Tochinohana in his first Makuuchi Basho, already with 10 wins. Takanonami has been around 9 years in this Makuuchi division. That's 55 or so Bashos facing demotion. He's had a run of bad luck. Tochinohana locking in tight. He's lifting the Ozeki up. And that's the 8th loss. It's Makikoshi for Takanonami, and that means he will get demoted from his Ozeki slot. So demotion for Takanonami, and this almost certainly Tochinohana, this young newcomer, will gather a tournament prize, if not 2 tournament prizes for this Basho's performance. Now Akebono. Now he's ahead of Takanohana. He needs to win this one. And then after that depends what Takanohana will do in the bout following. But take it one at a time. Akebono against Chiyotaikai. They fought 7 times. Akebono's won 4 of those head-to-heads, marginally ahead. The last time Akebono won a tournament was summer '97, 3 years ago, so it's some time ago. Solid start by Akebono there, almost drove Chiyotaikai over the edge. Chiyotaikai recovers and then he gets pushed back again, so moment of insecurity there for Akebono. Looked like he had it right at the start, but then recovered and then drove Chiyotaikai out with the yorikiri. So that's Akebono still up there with Kaio, 13 wins apiece and only 1 loss apiece. So perhaps it'll be a playoff on the last day. We'll see. Let's watch this one again. So Chiyotaikai bounces off the big man and then gets almost driven straight out, digs his feet in on the edge, on the raised edge of the circle, Comes back, starts to move sideways, always a dangerous maneuver for Akebono, likes them straight in front of him, but then loses it. Those 230 kilos of Akebono nudges him out. Now, Takanohana must win this one if he wants to stay in the race for the Emperor's Cup. He's got 2 losses. Still possible for him to come through, but he must win this one. Here against Dejima, they fought 11 times. Takanohana's won 8 of them previously. So drives Dejima back at the tachiai. Dejima coming in hard and strong. And then Dejima hovering on the brink there. It's touch and go. And he gets powered out by the Grand Champion. So Takanohana still in the race for the title. Comfortable win there by the Grand Champion. And Dejima racking up his 6th loss. So Takanohana with 12 wins and 2 losses. So Takanohana, let's watch this one again. So Dejima leads with his head, but bounces off Takanohana, who then looks for the belt, finds it. As he finds the belt, Dejima starts powering him backwards. Takanohana tries the tries to throw, but then gets him on the edge, and then it's hovering on the brink for a bit, then eventually over the edge. So at the end of day 14, we have Akebono and Kaio, the 2 leaders, at 13 wins and 1 apiece. And still in the race, Takanohana with 12 wins and 2 losses. Tochinohana 11-3, Miyabiyama 10-4. Stay with us, we'll be back after the break with the final day's sumo.